Assalamu alaikum. This is Amna here, live from TBC Talks. I hope you all host happy at our workplace. So let's start this insightful session. And today with us we have an amazing personality, Miss Nida Khan who is an HR lead business partner who looks after talent management to employee development and to 12 groups. So let's welcome. So Nida, kindly tell us about yourself, the other side.
I'm a very ambitious kind of person, a person who never stops dreaming, and I believe in determination. And I believe if you are determined to achieve, you will definitely achieve what you aim or you dream
Definitely.
for. Yeah.
Okay. So the very first question I would like to ask
Sure.
is that I want to know your opinion that how much do you agree with the following statement
All right.
that do employees don't quit jobs? Employees don't quit jobs, they quit managers. What do you have to say?
I kind of agree because if your reporting manager or your boss is very much synced with you, you probably won't like to leave that person, or you won't like to
Yeah.
leave that kind of mentorship, I would say.
Definitely. So you think that the ambience and the whole infrastructure is more important?
Yes, plus the room for your learning and development, that is also more important. If a person feels like the person is stuck and there is no growth, so definitely a person wouldn't like to continue in that kind of environment.
Definitely. Okay. So as we are talking about on the topic of maintaining employees' relation at workplace, so kindly tell me how much equal employment opportunities do you think plays an important part in
A
today's era?
vital part, I would say, a very, very vital part. It is essential to maintain, equal employment opportunities, not with respect to gender, but
Yeah.
it's. I believe if you are providing one opportunity, you should equally cater in the institutions. You should welcome students from every institute and from every
Yeah.
background, so you can create the diversification in your organization.
Yeah. So do you think that equal opportunities are implemented in your organization?
Yes, yes.
They are.
Yes.
Okay.
We are not very structured organization at a moment, but we are, in phase of transformation and
Okay.
development.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
And what do you think about the equal opportunities? Does equal opportunities providing them to the employees provide them a sustainable relationship at their workplace?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So how do you see that? Like how much would you rate के equal opportunities आपका जैसे हमारे पास बहुत सारे dimensions होते हैं जो आपको आपकी growth की तरफ ले जाता है in your job. तो equal opportunities आपको लग रहा है कि like if we see 10 years before and even 10 भी नहीं 5 years before हम देखें तो आपको क्या लग रहा है कि क्या आपका dimension paradigm change हो रहा है?
बहुत ज़्यादा.
With
There is a
time.
shift in paradigm,
Yeah.
and it's I would say कि it's not completely shift, but it's in the
Process,
phase of
huh?
yes, it's in the process of shift. So in this time, I would say कि providing equal employment opportunity is a great thing.
It's a huge thing.
Yes, it reflects कि organization कितना ज़्यादा understand करती है dynamics को and market को and कितना ज़्यादा वो religiously believe करती है in diversity and giving people opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think organizations may be learning phase when they are adapting things time to time.
Yes, yes.
Right. So I would like to know that mashallah you are an HR lead person.
Yeah.
You're managing things. I have seen your read your profile. So can you tell me how do you manage stress at work? This is the single question. One
It's a
most
very
common,
difficult one actually.
this is the most common question that I like to ask each and every person who sits in front of me.
Right. If someone says that they don't feel stress or they don't have any
I
stress,
don't
they are
believe
happy. So I don't believe it. I
I don't
disagree,
believe it,
right?
yeah.
So every individual, is going through some kind of stress or some kind of anxiety,
Yeah.
or whether it's related to work, whether it's related to their personal life. But somehow we need to balance. We need
Yeah.
to realize that we are,
We need to find a bridge
Exactly.
between them,
हमारा
yeah.
वो point आ गया है कि when we are started, feeling that I would say कि the burnout वाली situation आ गई and we need to, we need to realize it and we need to take a pause.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, mashallah, being a successful HR lead industrial individual, If you look at your life right now, so do you think that you are living the life of your dreams? There must be some dreams, that you must follow throughout your life.
I would say that I have achieved a lot, alhamdulillah,
Mashallah.
right? But I am halfway. Still,
Yeah,
there
it's
are
a
a lot
long,
of things
I
which I
think,
have to
going
achieve.
process.
Yeah.
So would you like to share one of your dreams?
Actually, I started my career with the organization, people who dream to work with, that is Pepsi.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I started my career back in 2013. And my first internship was with Pepsi. Pepsi works on a franchise-based model. So in southern, I would say, in South Asian countries, they are working on franchise systems. So we have here bottlers. So in southern region, the senior franchisee, I would say, is Pakistan Beverages, who are catering the products of Pepsi Co. So I started my journey from there back in 2013. I did my first internship, and then I moved to another big organization, that was Mitsubishi Corporation. I worked there as a trainee, and then after that I came back to Pepsi again. I spent good 4.5 years over there.
Wow.
So from MTO till assistant manager HR, I learned a lot, and it was a great experience of my life. And and then I never looked back since then.
That's great.
Yeah.
And working with Pepsi is itself a dream project.
Yeah.
And starting a career with it is a wow thing.
I've been
mashallah.
blessed with, alhamdulillah, throughout my career I've worked with good people and good organizations.
That's such a blessing
Yeah.
to work with
Yeah.
people, जहाँ आपको लगे आपकी growth हो. Working is not a huge thing, but
Plus the
working.
kind of environment you get,
Yeah.
the kind of people you work with, वो आपकी grooming, आपकी learning
I think
में
this is the
बहुत
motivation जो आपको
Yeah.
आगे
Yeah.
के नहीं to set your new goals. यही
Yeah.
I think the ambience of working जो हमारी learning होती है, I think this is a new thing that we look in a job more than the whole.
If you ask me to rate, I would say कि the people you are working with, आपके जो team members
बिल्कुल.
हैं, your seniors, your colleagues, your
The
juniors,
whole
वो
hierarchy I
सब
think matters a
yeah.
lot.
Yeah, that matters a lot.
Okay, so Nida, as you are technology pro and
Yeah.
has a diversified experience in different HR functions,
Yeah.
so kindly tell me what changes are you seeing in the pre and post COVID situation when it comes to the job market analysis?
Okay. Before COVID, organizations do talk about transformation and technology and things like that. But I would say that COVID की situation में technology is like a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
Because बहुत सारी चीज़ें जो उस time पे before COVID organizations were thinking to implement or they were halfway, COVID gave them opportunity to full-fledged implement those kind of technologies. Let's say none organization here, I would say, was able to talk कि उनका जो recruitment का पूरा process है वो online हो जाए, automated हो जाए.
Right.
COVID gave them opportunity, so to automate the entire process. Interview online
Yeah,
हो रहे हैं,
exactly.
पूरा process online
I
हो रहा
think
है.
there was a whole 360 holistic change.
Yes.
क्योंकि अब even if we consider even it goes for academic education or job analysis, so work from home is now considered. I think even अभी भी there are many companies who are still on work at home, लेकिन यही अगर हम post COVID like 1.5 years पहले देखें तो they were like no, there is no chance of working at home.
आप घर पे बैठ के काम करने की बात ही नहीं
ऐसे
कर
कुछ
सकते थे.
कर ही नहीं
जी.
सकते थे.
There was
और
no concept.
there were no concept. लेकिन thanks God even इस time पे we got to know the importance of many things and हमें ये भी पता चला कि work from home भी हो सकता है. Even I completed my MBA in this whole scenario. तो मैंने भी कभी नहीं सोचा था कि मैं
You
ऑनलाइन
can
भी
study online, yeah.
हाँ, we were like इसमें क्या
Yeah.
पढ़ाई होती है. बहुत सारे बच्चे स्टूडेंट्स they were still trying कि इसमें क्या पढ़ाई, लेकिन हम लोग उसी में हमने ग्रेजुएट किया. And then I was like nothing stops.
Yeah.
So Nida, kindly tell that do you think that companies invest much in retaining their employees as much as they invest a heavy amount in their recruitment process?
I think they should. In my opinion, they should. A lot of organizations are doing, exceptionally good in this area.
Yeah.
They are investing in the retention of their employees, but still there is a room, or I would say opportunity for the organizations who are still struggling with the retention thing. So I would recommend they should invest if not equally but somewhat
they should focus, क्योंकि उसके लिए तो स्पेसिफिकली आपका एक बजट होता है कि हायरिंग एंड दिस एंड दैट.
बजट नहीं भी हो तो भी they have to make their processes like that,
Yeah,
that
exactly.
they have to work for their employees retention. अगर आप किसी अच्छी रिसोर्स को मार्केट से लेकर अपने पास आ रहे हैं तो उसका करियर आपके हाथ में है. अगर उस एम्प्लॉय की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है टू बिल्ड अप योर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन तो आपकी भी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है टू डेवलप दैट एम्प्लॉय. उसका पूरा करियर पाथ आपके हाथ में होता है.
Just as employees should own the organization, the employer उनकी तरफ भी duties होती हैं. There are specific.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's a two-way room, two-way communication होती है. Okay. So Nida, kindly tell that when it comes to sustaining a good relation with a workplace, it's it's as important to make right decisions at the right time. So kindly tell me, have you made any such decision that you have regretted in your, let's say, in your professional life?
I would say कि किए होंगे, definitely किए होंगे. ठीक है, sometimes subconsciously आपसे हो जाता है, but the best thing is when you realize it, when you accept it, you have to own it, and then you have to
ownership
learn
is the biggest thing.
Yes. You have to learn from it. Let's say if you have made a mistake or you are regretting your decision, you need to revisit the situation, what had happened and why did that happen and how did you respond it, and then you need to learn from it. If you keep on repeating the same mistake, then it's like that you are not learning from that situation.
Making mistakes is fine, but you just have to learn and adapt new things.
Yes.
Not to repeat.
Try not to repeat that.
Try not to repeat.
आपकी success उसी में है. If you are
बिल्कुल, your growing phase, lies over here. Okay, so any tips for making decisions that you won't regret? I think इसका कोई specific answer नहीं होता.
इसका कोई specific answer नहीं है, but I would say कि ownership जो है पूरी लेनी चाहिए अपने decision की. चाहे वो अच्छा decision है, बुरा decision है, आपने ले लिया, stick to it. ठीक है, and stick to it and own it. अगर if it goes well तो I know everybody would appreciate you.
Yeah, definitely.
But if it not goes well, God forbid, so you need to own it and you need to still accept it कि ठीक है मेरा decision था, गलत था, but I accept it and I will definitely try to overcome it.
Overcome it, and definitely अगर आप fail भी हो जाते हो तो आप मेरे ख्याल से आप जितना अपने failure से सीखते हो, ठीक है.
Absolutely.
क्योंकि मुझे याद है अगर फॉर एग्जाम्पल ऐसी बहुत सारी चीज़ें जहाँ आई वॉज लाइक 110% करेक्ट, लेकिन वो मुझे इतनी सारी लाइफ में चीज़ें आती, लेकिन जहाँ एज अ स्टूडेंट या एज अ प्रोफेशनल मुझे गलती हुई हो, वहाँ किसी ने टोका हो या डांटा फॉर एनी रीजन, मुझे वो चीज़ याद नहीं कि कुछ भी हो रही ये मिस्टेक नहीं करनी. तो आई थिंक आप फेलियर से ज़्यादा सीखते हो और उसकी मेमोरी से ज़्यादा.
छोटी सी एग्जाम्पल में दूंगी, when you start learning driving, जब आप गाड़ी चलाना सीख रहे होते हैं तो आप जितने मोमेंट भी सही चला रहे होते हैं, you can't remember that. You can't remember that. But the moment you hit your car, आपको जगह पर दिल्ली को टाइम के साथ याद रखेगा, दोबारा यहाँ से नहीं.
बिल्कुल, और हर safe, that indeed it's a blessing to have such a working in a wonderful environment where people encourages you towards new learning goals. Okay. So Nida, I would like to know that coming to the section of coping up with anxiety. So I would like to know the few tips or what you do to cope up with anxiety, and there are many days. One day is such a bright day, and another day is such a low day. In your personal, professional, is
encourage